What's up, G-Dog? There's this fly in here that's driving me nuts. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. How y'all doing, G-Dog? How are you liking Mars in your sign so far? I couldn't sleep. So here I am, 1 a.m. on the dot. 1 a.m. on the... I'm gonna get this fly. Half the reading is gonna be like me just being like... Everybody's gonna be like, what is she doing, man? All right, G-Dog, let's give you some boops. Mercurial transmissions. All right, I'm awake. You're awake. Let's do this. G-Dog. Yeah, Mars in your sign. How's that working out for you guys? Let me know in the comments. What's it like? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? All right, Gemini. Let's get you some cardboard. Let's see what comes out of the cards for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, all placements. All right, G-Dog. All right, one more shuffle. Let's do this. That fly is just bugging the hell out of me, man. His little buzzing sound, he's just like... Bzzz. It is what it is. I'm just going to have to deal with the ambiance. I notice sometimes when it gets really quiet in here too, like the mic, it picks up the little like running mechanism of this little thing here. And you know what it reminds me of when I hear it on the playback on YouTube? It reminds me of like, you guys remember the ride at the little like carnival, the Gravitron, you know? It's that thing you get inside of it and it just spins and spins like real fast. And the gravity just like pushes everybody against the wall and everybody just has to hope that nobody pukes. That ride, that's what the little tiny thing, the motor of this thing sounds like when it gets picked up by this microphone. It's just low-key sounds like a Gravitron. All right, G-Dog. I'm here, I'm weird. Everybody's just got to deal with it. Why is she punching the air? Why is she wearing horns? I don't know. Just go along with it. All right, what does Gemini most need to hear right now? Messages for Gemini. All placements. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. All right, let's clip it. What do we got? Oh, there you are, G-Dog. Queen of Swords. Not taking any shit from anybody. And then we got, Ace of Cups reverse and the Justice reverse. So Libra energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So you can feel like something's lopsided. Some of you feel like wronged here in a situation, or you're dealing with somebody that feels wronged by you. You could be real distant, or there's distance between you and someone, like coldness, I'm hearing, with that Ace of Cups reverse. Or somebody's sad, or something's making you kind of sad. What's under the Justice reverse? The Seven of Swords reverse. Some of you are trying to deny this, or maybe there's some self-deception involved here, or someone you're dealing with is denying that there's a blockage here. Chariot reverse, Cancer energy, Ace of Wands reverse, lack of passion or false start energy. There's a desire here for passion. There's a desire here for D pics and booty pics. Like straight up. You guys want some fun? It's like you're trying to, oh man, Ten of Dicks reverse. What's that? Okay, and Pentacles reverse. Okay, so there's like some withholding, stingy energy going on between you and someone, or you feel like you have to satisfy your damn self. Oh, wow. Wow, you got a lot. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Western. So you got Sun and Ascendant, Sun and Rising. Oh, wow. All right, so G-Dog, you're at the heartbeat of the reading. We got Seven of Cups reverse. So very similar to Goat Gang. Someone here, you or someone you're dealing with, is coming out of confusion, delusion, fantasy, wishful thinking, and making a wise choice with the Seven of Cups reverse here. I gotta trim my weird emo mullet, fam. I gotta trim this. It's just out of control. Your challenge is the Ten of Swords. That sucks. That's a sick burn if this is your reading right off the bat. Like, maybe you have to end something in order to, you know, get into alignment. with a choice here or come out of confusion. Maybe somebody's dealing with some pain as well, either physical, emotional, or mental. I don't know. But your challenge is the Ten of Swords. So healing from that. And then bottom of the deck, we have Judgment reverse. That's interesting. So that kind of parallels with the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is about self-deception or kind of just trying to ignore the elephant in the room, trying to ignore a situation. I don't know. You could be ignoring somebody or trying to, or someone's ignoring something. There could be just an elephant in the room that everybody's like, what elephant? I don't know what you're talking about. Recent past, Five of Pentacles reverse. So that's good. So coming out of the cold, getting out of like a feeling of lack, or, you know, getting off of the struggle bus at your stop. Grounding you, we got Five of Cups reverse. Okay. So bouncing back, for a lot of bouncing back energy here. That makes sense. Mars leaving Gemini Rising's 12th house. A lot of bouncing back energy here. You know, maybe you're still kind of hobbling a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what's going on in the near future, G-Dog. We got, you're forming a plan here. You're thinking about the future. You're forming a plan. Your approach, you're moody right now. Something's got you feeling moody, a little bit wishy-washy, kind of meh. Maybe your moods fluctuate on a day-to-day basis. What's going on in your environment? That's why. You may be bored, or someone you're dealing with is bored or slow, or something is taking forever. You're just not seeing any forward motion. Man, there he is on my laptop. He's right on the screen. He's like almost in the comments section. That little. All right. In your hopes and fears, we have the moon and the outcome. Okay, are you running away, or are you just like really excited? Maybe there's a lot of excitement, nervousness, or action being taken in this outcome. Possibly after maybe you're bored. I don't know. What's okay, so we have Justice reverse. At the base of this reading, I'm seeing a lot of there's a lot going on here, honestly. Like, you're moody. Whatever's going on in your environment is boring or just slow, like nothing, not a whole lot of nothing, a whole lot of stubbornness, or just not budging, or somebody's going through something, or has hit a speed bump of some kind. Let's clarify your challenge. Why is the Ten of Swords here? It's like you're trying to bounce back from regret, loss, or a missed opportunity, but there's something here you either don't feel ready for, or there's something here you're trying to ignore. What's this Ten of Swords? A Six of Swords reverse. This is weird. So there's been an ending of some kind, and for some reason you feel stuck in your head about it. Maybe you're having a hard time truly letting something go, or someone you're dealing with is having a hard time truly letting something go. I don't know. This is weird. Kind of weird. So don't take it if it's not your reading. Again, like, wow, you could feel passionate about something or somebody. Maybe you're having a hard time moving on completely. What is this Five of Pentacles reverse all about in the recent past? Okay, High Priestess. So this is a Pisces for some of you of significance, or maybe there was some quietude and silence between you and someone, a whole lot of not talking, and you were trying to bounce back from that. Yeah, it's weird. I see two signatures so far have come up for kind of an elephant in the room signature. You know what I mean? Like, what is this? Let's clarify what this is. What is this Judgment reverse all about? The elephant in the room nobody wants to talk about. The Tower. Whatever it is. Wow. Whatever this is taking talent to ignore. It's like a dumpster in the middle of a living room with like a whole like house with an entire family inside of it, and it's just on fire, and everyone's like, what are you guys talking about? I don't smell anything. Like, what is this tower? It's like a disaster. It's like maybe there's something here can't go on forever and ever. It's like an unsustainable like Stepford wife situation, or just a seemingly okay, like this is fine, everything's fine. What? Let me clarify this tower. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this revolves around a serious offer. This revolves around a serious offer of some kind. And it's like either somebody isn't accepting it or taking it or giving it. I don't know what this is, or there's something about a long-term serious offer that it's not long-term. The longevity of it is kind of like it's up for debate. It's like there's a tower involved, so there could be a shock or surprise as well, and maybe somebody's not addressing the root of the issue. Maybe you're not addressing the root of the issue. I don't know who it is. I don't want to make anybody feel like defensive and be like, it's the other person. It's not me. I'm just reading the cards, fam. I'm not here to pick sides. But somebody's not looking at the root cause of something is what I'm hearing. Let me clarify the Seven of Cups reverse. Eight of Wands reverse. Okay. So the brakes have been slammed on some initiative or communications between either yourself and somebody else have come to a halt, or you're encountering delays, or someone is. I don't know. What is this? Okay, Two of Swords. So you've had to make a decision. Let's clarify this High Priestess once more in the recent past. I want to know what this High Priestess Five of Pentacles reversed is. Okay, the Empress. Whoa. So there may have been somebody I don't know. Some of you, this was like, okay, you felt whatever it was like something. Your happiness was either delayed. So we have Sun reverse, Empress, High Priestess, Five of Pentacles reverse. There may have been some cause for delay around growing and expanding with someone, or this could have been someone you were really attracted to, very into. Maybe there was something secretive about it, or this was someone you were dealing with and this was going on. But recent past shows that there was a bouncing back from whatever this was. I don't know what this is. It could have been somebody's health. It could have been your health. It could have been their financial situation, creative situation. Whatever it was, there was a blockage. Could have been travel delays. Distance could have been involved. Chariot reverse. Two indicators of delays in the recent past. But maybe a need to get on your feet first and bounce back from this Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is always a struggle bus. So maybe there was a need to recover from something, either financially or otherwise, in the recent past. And that was a cause for delays. Let's clarify this environment. I want to know what's going on in this environment. You're like either worried about a Pisces for some of you, because we have the moon in your hopes and fears. We have High Priestess in the recent past. Or you're worried about deception. Or you're worried about somebody's unconscious fears taking hold of them. Some of you could be worried about things being hidden from you. Or you're just worried about somebody else's fears. I don't know, budging on an issue. What is this? Whoa. So we got Ace of Cups and Death reverse coming out on the ground there. So this could revolve around a love situation. Maybe somebody's stubbornly hanging on to something or refusing to let something go. Whether it be something negative, I don't know. What's this? Okay, Page of Cups. Okay, this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is weird. And so Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Let's get one more. And the Emperor reverse with the Wheel. Some of you, there could be two people in your environment. Some of you, it's kids or someone younger than you. Others of you, it's just someone that's been acting and behaving like a kid. And maybe they've been kind of out of control of themselves in some regard. And now they're reaching a point where they're like, sorry. They're like apologizing. They're like, sorry, can we have fun again now? And you're kind of like moody. You're like kind of moody, a little bit thrown off by their behavior maybe. Let me clarify your approach. You could be dealing with someone with Aries in their big three. Sun, Moon, or Rising with the Emperor here in reverse. With two pages, Page of Cups, Page of Wands. So you could maybe been dealing with a water sign and a fire sign of significance. This could all be the same person though. I don't know. Let's clarify your approach. Okay, King of Pentacles reverse. You're kind of keeping to yourself. Some of you feel like you have to satisfy yourself right now. Others of you may be going through a period of instability financially or health-wise, and you're like, I got to get on my feet. You're moody about something here. You're kind of withholding and moody, and you got a lot of love for somebody, though. You're like gushing and crushing over someone, but you're moody. about something. Yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody here is giving you a headache. Either they've sabotaged a love situation or you have. I don't know why, but before I got on here, Beastie Boys Sabotage was in my head. It was, listen, oh, y'all, it's a sabotage. Five of Swords is here in your approach. I don't know if this is your approach or your energy, or this is a reflection of your environment, of someone you've been dealing with, you know, where they've kind of given you a bit of a headache or made you feel embarrassed, humiliated, defeated, scorned, belittled, emasculated, or whatever you want to call it. The Five of Swords is not a fun vibe to feel. You have a lot of love for someone here, but maybe their behavior has been like put you through the ringer for some of you. Let's clarify this Five of Swords. Hierophant, you're like loyal as hell to whoever this is. This is some strong Taurus energy. It's like you're committed, you're in it to win it. Some of you are really working on yourself too. You could be like going through some reform. It's like you're open to work on things. You're open to go the distance, but it's kind of giving you a headache. You're a little bit moody. I always say that now when I see this card in this deck, because look at him, he's like, oh, I can't believe I'm dealing with this. He's like holding his head, like, somebody give me an ibuprofen, like, please. Let me clarify your hopes and fears. What is this? Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're like hoping that someone can see things clearly, or you're hoping to see through the fuckery or be able to penetrate somebody's fears or unconsciousness. Some of you, this is your own fears, your own unconsciousness. Others of you are dealing with another air sign of significance or someone with air somewhere in their chart. Queen of Swords, clarifying the moon. What is this environment? What is actually going? Can we get to the essence of this? What's going on here? Ten of Wands reversed. So somebody they're dropping all of their burdens. You could be dealing with someone that's kind of in a childlike state right now for some of you, where they need like your care, or they need a lot of understanding, or they've dropped all their responsibilities and they're kind of like, I want to play, daddy, I want to squirrel. You know, like that kind of vibe. Like, what are you dealing with? This is like Baruch Assault. What is this? Let me clarify the Ten of Wands reverse. It's they may be going through something. Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay, there you go. You're really into this person, whoever this is. They're hot. They're hot as all hell, whoever this is. They're definitely banging. You know, they're smoking hot. But like, they're kind of like, daddy, I want to squirrel. Like, for one reason or another, this person is kind of they've got a really young energy. I'll put it that way. You know, and it's like, maybe there's been some frustrations. Maybe you're kind of moody. Maybe you feel kind of almost like you can't ever. What is this Five of Swords? Some of you feel like, yeah, okay, Lovers reverse. You feel intensely loyal to this person, but you feel a sense of disunity. Either because somebody here sabotaged the situation, self-sabotage. Maybe you did, maybe this person did with their behavior. But it's like, it's put you in this moody, sort of wishy-washy state. You have a lot of love for this person, though, with the Ace of Cups here. But I don't know. Let me clarify this near future and then the outcome. There's like this elephant in the room going on. What's this Two of Wands? So Two of Wands is clarified by the Two of Pentacles reverse in the near future. And the Three of Cups. Okay, so maybe something's got to be dropped, or somebody is overwhelmed. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it may be a choice between working and partying, working and, you know, getting together with someone, celebrating, or maybe this could be a work situation. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be overwhelmed and they don't want to work and they just want to party. They're just like, let's get the party started. It's time to party. I don't know. There's somebody in your environment they want to like drop all their responsibilities right now and they just want to play. Or what is the Eight of Pentacles and Three of Cups? Magician. So you could be trying to manifest like maybe a good time, a fun time, and maybe you're putting a lot of work into a situation. You're trying to manifest something here. You're trying to form a plan with someone, it seems like. What's the Moon and the Queen of Swords? Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius of significance. Somebody could also be healing, or you're trying to, you're hoping that someone will be chill and like calm down and like be mellow, stay mellow, or heal, or this, there could be something that needs to heal, possibly involving even the subconscious, the unconscious, fears, unconscious acting out type of deal. Some of you feel like due to someone's fears, they've been super cold with you, and you're hoping that the coldness ends. You're hoping it can be healed. What is this running away in the outcome? Either this is a whole lot of communication, a whole lot of action. Maybe you're booking it. Maybe you're dipping out. Maybe you're traveling, or you're going to see someone, or you're telling somebody a thing or 12. What does this outcome mean for G-Dog? Five of Wands reverse. Wow, you're trying to avoid arguing and conflict with this person. Has this person made you feel like you're walking on eggshells, or somebody feels like they're walking on eggshells? It's like real nervous energy, real conflict avoidant. Yeah, somebody here makes you feel weak, or you don't feel confident. Some of you are dealing with someone that made you feel literally like, if you're a dude, like emasculated. If you're a female, like whatever you would call that, like defeminized. That's more of like a weed growing term, right? Like what is this outcome? The Fool. So okay, you could be taking a leap of faith, starting over at 0, or you're just kind of getting itchy feet, or you're dealing with someone that is kind of squirrely. Maybe you're getting squirrely. Maybe you're getting like, it could be you and someone. But I do see you wanting to avoid any kind of drama, jealousy, conflict, competition. This is air energy first and foremost in your outcome. Yeah, the Ace of Wands reversed. There's either a lack of passion going on here on somebody's part, or you feel like you had a false start with someone, like something never got off the ground. Sherlock Sag. Yeah, there's a Sagittarius in your hopes and fears, G-Dog, that it's like you're hoping that somebody's fears or whatever can get under control with this Moon card, Queen of Swords. We do have the 7 of Cups reversed at the heartbeat of the reading, which is the card for Venus and Scorpio. And I mean, that's a really intense Venus placement, you know. Some of you may be dealing with someone with that Venus placement. But yeah, I mean, 7 of Cups in the upright, it's like, I mean, Venus and Scorpio in general, it's like, first of all, it's feeling very, very intensely like do or die, black or white thinking. And then, you know, it can be real delusional, paranoid, jealous, addicted to drama, you know, needing to like, just feeling like there's a lie, you know, under around every turn, like there's a mystery to solve. You're like wanting to avoid any kind of drama here in this outcome. I don't know what this is, but either you're running away to avoid drama, or Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be any of these signs, but this is like a mistrustful person, or it's someone that maybe isn't feeling well, or is just really focused on self-nurturing, not really giving a whole lot, real insular. What is the Queen of Pentacles reverse? 10 of Cups. Wow. Somebody here is like either you're 10 of Cups, G-Dog, there's somebody here that's like hot as fuck, like in your environment, but they're like, Daddy, I want to squirrel. Or like, why do you have a lock on your phone? Or like, let me have your Facebook password. I don't know what this is, but they want to apologize. They're not, it seems like they felt really out of control. They've been really stubborn, whoever this is. I mean, first card out in your environment was Knight of Pentacles reverse. This is a real stubborn, you know, they've been stubborn. But then they have this page energy clarifying that. It's almost like they felt stubborn. They had like control issues. And then they're like, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what you're dealing with, but this outcome, either you're dealing with someone that has a lot of defenses, a lot of walls up. I just saw 9 of Wands, another card associated with Sagittarius. You could be dealing with someone with a lot of walls up. You just want to avoid drama. You don't want arguments. You don't want, like, you got a lot of love for somebody here, but you're starting to feel, it's made you kind of moody. You're starting to feel kind of detached, kind of cold. It's like maybe their coldness has made you start to go cold, is what I'm seeing here. Page of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords. Some of you even feel trapped or hemmed in, or you can't stop thinking about something, or you feel like somebody else can't stop thinking about something. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles. You just want to secure the bag. You just want kind of like a mellow time. Honest communication, clarity. You want to be trusted. I'm hearing, like, I don't know. It's like the elephant in the room is that there's a stable offer here, and either somebody's like, I don't believe it, like, scrutinizing it, or something about the offer is inherently unstable because of some other reason where somebody doesn't want to be accountable for something or look at their behavior or show up. There's something someone's ignoring looking at, whether it's you, G-Dog, or someone you're dealing with. So let's look at love more specifically and see what the hell's going on here. All right, G-Dog. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. Messages for G-Dog. What does G-Dog need to hear? Messages for Gemini, all placements, and the person on the line. Yeah, it's funny too, because it's like if you are dealing with someone with heavy Sagittarius emphasis, Mars is opposite all the Sagittarius placements for months. It's going to go on for a while. So, man, hopefully people can like settle into this energy and get accustomed to it. Because I can imagine right around like Mars, 29 degrees Taurus, 0 degrees, like zenith of Gemini. It was probably pretty intense for a lot of people, I imagine. Let's see what's going on here. Plus the Venus-Saturn opposition and whatnot. That'll get a lot easier, I feel. Venus is heading into Virgo to conjoin the Sun and Mercury. So hopefully with this Mercury retrograde, people will be able to hash things out, talk things out, or in the very least, like reevaluate like what they're even doing. Sort it out and eliminate anything that's just unworkable. Cleansing. All right. What does Gemini need to hear in regards to the person on their mind? Messages for G-Dog. Daddy, I want to squirrel. Yeah, it's funny. It's like when Vindian, when you say it's Sagittarius, it makes me wonder what their other placements are, because that kind of stuff, it's like not super Sagittarian to be like that. It's usually more of a water sign thing, honestly. No offense to the water sign, water babies out there, and people with like water Venus, water moon, things like that. It's like, no offense, and it's not the truth for absolutely all of them. It's not like a rule, but it's just more typical of, say, like Venus and Scorpio, for instance, which I brought up because I saw the 7 of Cups, so it's like, that's a tough Venus placement to have, for people. Like, that's not an easy, Venus doesn't have an easy time in Scorpio. Granted, it always depends on other placements and also just the level of a person's development, their level of experience and level of self-knowledge and self-understanding too. So it's like, that's the thing I hate about pop astrology, like as an astrologer myself, like meme astrology, pop astrology, is all the generalizations that people will make, like, oh, this sun signs are like this. And it's like, bruh, it's so much more complicated than that, first of all. And second of all, astrology is not actually, even though it kind of is like personality profiling, like it's not intended to be used in that, like a weaponized way. You know what I'm saying? It's intended for self-knowledge, self-gnosis, self-understanding. Some people use it as like a weapon, though, literally. Like, it freaks me out. It makes me sad for, just to see astrology be like misused, abused, or like bastardized. But it's gonna happen, and it happens every day. It happens all the time. I see it on a daily basis. All right, let's see what you got going on. You and the person on your mind, G-Dog. We got, 10 of Cups reverse. So either there's been a big letdown, disappointment, maybe you feel catfished, I don't know, or you're worried about a big disappointment down the line. And then we have the Emperor, so more Aries energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And then we have the Six of Cups. So you have a really sweet connection with somebody here. You could be dealing with someone with Aries interface and their big three. And Aries dominant people, they haven't been having a very easy time either. People with a lot of Aries or Aries rising or whatever, like Chiron, being in their sign. Some Aries people, Sun, Moon, or Rising, some of them have been real unconscious and defensive. It's like the Chiron has made them feel real vulnerable to the point where they forget other people are also vulnerable and human and insecure too. It's like they just forget. They're like, I'm the only one that's this sensitive. And it's like, no, Aries. All right, you're showing up super stable. You're taking really good care of yourself. Some of you could even be taking care of somebody around you as well. Just real nurturing, domestic, stable, practical, hardworking energy, showing up every day, doing the damn thing. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you have Earth in your chart. On your mind, you want to win. You're like some of you are even feeling victorious right now, or you're feeling some sort of achievement, or you'd like to, or you want acknowledgement. Maybe you want acknowledgement for your nurturing energy, for your stability, for your commitment to this person, your loyalty. You feel karmically blocked in this situation, Wheel of Fortune reverse. You could be encountering delays for one reason or another. Maybe, it's just poor timing, or something outside of your control. These flies. The universe, it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's something happening that, maybe you didn't plan for. It's just kind of like the universe being like, hey, not time yet. Skirt. How you're being viewed by the person on your mind as a snack, as a serious offer. That's interesting. That's what clarified Judgment reverse in your Celtic cross. Okay, so they're seeing you as a serious offer. How you're seeing yourself, though, you're trying to get over this headache this person is giving you. You're like feeling mentally conflicted at this point. A little bit resentful, honestly. Like, ugh. Okay, in your feelings, 3 of Cups. Okay, so there could be more than one person involved at this point. Some of you want to reconcile with this person, or you feel kind of in a friend zone, or you're kind of getting there, Okay, this person's going through some kind of struggle life. They're riding around on a struggle bus of some kind. They could feel left out in the cold, or they could be going through a hard time financially or physically. And they're trying to avoid a disaster, or they're avoiding looking at something here. I don't know. Tower reverse. They just want to avoid the tower from crumbling. And yeah, somebody here is getting a lot of rest, sleeping a lot. They need sleep. They could be recovering from something. How you see them? You're really into this person. You're seeing them with your energy. That's the Lover's card, your own card, G-Dog. You're definitely, you feel a strong attraction to this person. Some of you have a couple of people on your mind or in your energy. I don't know. Others of you, you just want to bring joyful energy to the situation with the 3 of Cups in your feelings. Maybe you want to celebrate something. You're definitely attracted to someone here. You feel a divine connection to somebody. How they're seeing themselves. They're hurting, butthurt. Queen of Swords reverse. Not in a good mood, this person. Seems like they need it's nap time. This nap time for somebody over here. They need a nap and like a juice box. And they're feeling strength. Okay, they're really trying to get their strength back from something. Some of them are actually going through a legitimate struggle of some kind. I don't know. It's like I don't want to judge anybody here, but somebody definitely needs a nap and to gather their strength for some reason. They're holding back for some reason. Let's see what's going on between you. King of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Hangman reverse. And the Magician. Not bad, right off the bat. It's not terrible. There's a strong desire here with the King of Wands. You and someone both know what you want, but there's this wishy-washy, indecisive energy or delays going on between you with the Hangman reversed here. But there's this strong desire to get into alignment and, just like earthbend or firebend or waterbend it all together. You know, just like bring it together. Come together. We got the Six of Cups at the base of the read. So with the Two of Swords under that, okay, Queen of Wands under that, Page of Wands under that. You're real invested in this, but there's a delay or a blockage. Some of you are starting to question your commitment to sparkle motion a little bit, but you can't help but love this person. You're into them. But you're slightly resenting something here. Some of you are like, it's almost like this vibe of like you were just almost over the worst of a challenge and then something else came up. And this person seems to be in a recovery mode. They're like checked out, getting a lot of nap time for some reason. They're sort of hurt, either physically or mentally. They're still kind of hurt, kind of bitter. Let me see what your next move is. They are trying to get control of themselves, though, with the Strength card in their feelings. You could be dealing with someone also with Leo in their chart. You could have Leo in your chart somewhere in your big three. I don't know. What is your next move, G-Dog? Boom, Eight of Pentacles. You're just throwing yourself into your grind, and you're not saying what's on your mind here. You're not talking about something. You're keeping certain things to yourself. You're working hard. You're working hard. Some of you are just hoping that a certain phase or like of challenges just passes, just kind of goes away, just passes or dissolves unnoticed, like a kidney stone, you know, just piss it away. Let's clarify this person's next move. Two of Swords, they either feel indecisive or stalemated. They are trying to bounce back from a difficult period, disappointments, incomplete union, regret, loss. Some of them feel a little bit confused about something here. Two of Swords, there's a blindfold here and the crow's cawing. Let's clarify this. They're at a crossroads. Yeah, Justice. Wow, I was just thinking like Libra energy because Two of Swords is Libra energy. And then Justice comes out. Somebody here's got to make a decision. Some of them are literally trying to get their balance back. Trying to get their balance back. That's a really strong message for some of you. Others of them, they know they have to make a decision. But I'm getting like this person, especially with a blindfold and stuff, like this person's trying to literally get their balance back, yo. What happened to this person? What's going on with this person? Let me clarify your next move. Super practical. I get this vibe off of you. Like you just want recognition for the fact that you're just like, you show up every day and you do the damn thing. Like you're there, you know, you're there. You're like, I'm here if you need me. Like you're just super solid. It's like you want this person to acknowledge like the fact that you're solid. They do see you as solid. They see you as Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify your next move. Okay, you are working, keeping to yourself, and what you're keeping to yourself is the fact that you're kind of questioning your commitment to sparkle motion. Not even going to bullshit you. Hierophant reverse. You're just throwing yourself into your work. And yeah, I do sense a little bit of resentment in your energy. Just due to the fact that maybe you felt like your integrity, has been questioned this whole time and you've just like continued to show up. Let me clarify your feelings towards this person. Ace of Cups reverse, clarifying the Three of Cups. Wow. And the Page of Swords. You're kind of scrutinizing this situation. I ain't even going to lie to you. Let's clarify how you view them. You are attracted to this person, but you also have choices. Awkward. Let's clarify this. Page of Cups. So there's that page again that was in your environment. I swear to God, if the Page of Wands comes out, I'm going to trip out. What else do we got here? Page of Cups. Okay, and Three of Wands reverse. And the Four of Cups. If that isn't Veruca Salt energy with like, but really kind of cute, I don't know what is. So you see this person is like really smoking hot, apologizing for being like impatient and spoiled. Like, very literally, like, some of you, that's literally what's happening here, like, "Sorry." Like, I mean, and you're like, "Thanks. I appreciate the apology." And you're just keeping your cool, you're being real stable. Some of you even feel finally a little bit acknowledged here, but you still, it's like at this point, you subtly, it's like the apology came maybe a little bit too late or after some over the top type of deal. Let me clarify how you see yourself other than slightly resenting this, having some residual resentment about a situation here. What's this Five of Swords reverse? Two of Cups. You're like, God damn it, I love them though. I love them. Why? You do. You love this person. And you're kind of resenting it. I do sense in your energy, like you feel like you deserve a day off or some fun. You deserve like a good time, and maybe there's something going on here that's sort of prohibiting that. Let me clarify, but you're working on it. Let's clear. This person's trying to get their balance back. Why do they see themselves as the Queen of Swords reverse? How else are they seeing themselves? King of Pentacles reverse. So this person is either resenting you because they feel like you're withholding, or they're bitter, or they're literally hurt physically. Some of them are physically hurt. Physically and mentally, even with the Queen of Swords here and the King of Pentacles. So this person could be needing to get on their feet for some reason. There's something going on with this person, yeah. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like they're going through something here. I don't know who this is for. It's not going to be for everyone. So again, don't, you're adults. Just use discernment. What is this person feeling towards G-Dog? Five of Wands. They're trying to rein in their jealous and spicy and conflict-oriented behavior. They're trying to like fix that. They want to pick a fight with you, and they're like, "No, I'm sorry." Like, what? This person is like, they see you as like a snack, yo. Let me clarify how else they see you. They're trying to rein in their jealous behavior. They want this. Ain't no like contesting that. Like, yeah, they see you as really guarded of your snack. So of your resources, of your money, or of yourself, of your body. Like, some of them feel like you got a wall up or a lock on your phone or some shit, and they're like, "What are you so paranoid about, Gemini?" Let's go. Temperance reverse. So they see you as like Sagittarius energy in the reverse. They see you as like, this person feels like you're losing patience with them, and you're building a wall to protect your pentacle. You're seeing them as like impatient, spoiled, but hot as fuck. Difficult to please, not easy to impress. Anytime you do something for them, they're like, "You never do anything for me." It's like this Four of Cups is like, there's another deck, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Wild something, Wild Unknown Tarot. They call it greed. Like, literally in that deck, Four of Cups is called greed. Nothing is ever enough. Desire is a bottomless pit. It's also a hangover card, but it's ultimately, it's a card of just like, I'm unimpressed. Not enough for me. You kind of see someone here is like really hot and like, I don't know. Yeah. And your wish fulfillment, but also focus on like their own wish fulfillment as well. You're kind of scrutinizing the situation because it's made you feel sad. You do want to make a plan. You're thinking about the future. You're forming a plan. You want to make up your mind. You want to heal from this period, whatever this chapter of this dynamic. It's like, some of you don't necessarily want to end the relationship in totality. You just want to get over whatever this hump is with this person. Like, just like, can we put that behind us? Can we have fun now? Can we enjoy ourselves? Can we lighten up a little bit here? Because maybe it's gotten real like argumentative and heavy, or was for a while. This person is trying to control themselves. Maybe they were real jealous, real spicy, and they were just picking fights all the time, or always looking for problems, or they're trying to rein that in with the Five of Wands clarifying strength. Ace of Swords reverse. This is weird. So this person is still experiencing this internal battle of wills, or these feelings of like, I swear you're dealing with someone else. But they're just no longer saying it out loud to you anymore. They're trying to get it under control. And I mean, I wish them the best of luck with that. And I just hope that they're transmuting this stuff and not repressing it so that they become like a ticking bomb. You know what I'm saying? Let's clarify this Tower reverse. They want to avoid a disaster. What is it? Okay, the Devil reverse. Let's get one more. And the Page of Wands. And the Star. They do want to heal this. I feel like some of you are dealing with someone that they either have self-esteem issues or feeling like they could have abandonment issues for real. Like, I don't know. Let me clarify let's clarify the Five of Pentacles real quick. Why is this here? Six of Cups. So they're craving intimacy and closeness with you too. And Seven of Cups reversed. This person's really trying to work on themselves as far as like any sort of confusion that they've had. They're trying to come to reality. It's like this little private process they're doing inside of their head and in their feeling space. And the Moon reverse and Seven of Cups reverse. Some of you were dealing with someone that was literally struggling with like delusions, insecurity, fears, just really being driven by unconscious, buried drama. You know, it's just like got out of control. I don't know. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards you. They're trying to get their balance back in their next move. They want to make this right. They're trying to figure out how to do that. Because I think this person knows that the length of time that a certain type of like dynamic or behavior has been carried on has had some sort of impact on the energy between y'all. I feel like they're starting to acknowledge a lot of things too. They also want to bring like warmth and passion back into this, and lightness back into this connection. Some of you, this is a kid of yours. I don't know, but I'm seeing adults in the room with the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords reverse. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on in your feelings, but I just see that, honestly, y'all are like, some of you are questioning your commitment to Sparkle Motion only because of like, you're really into this person though. You can't help it. You're just like, but I love them. Let's clarify this person's feelings towards you. Mercury in Virgo. They're still anxious. They're still a little bit scared and paranoid. Some of them are focused on their health, Mercury in Virgo. The Mercury in Virgo cycle, when it backtracks and reaches Virgo again, could be of significance in this connection for you. So there may be some rehashing coming up for you guys. Let's clarify their feelings. Yeah, this person's stubborn, man. They're like really like, get back, or they're insistent. They're really trying to control themselves. That's a very strong message. This person's really trying to get a grip on themselves. Some of them are just like really competitive by nature, spicy, kind of an Oedipus complex. I'm hearing like they need a sense of competition to feel like what they're getting or winning is like, it's it speaks of their like prowess more or something. I don't know. It's like if in the absence of competition, they're like, it's not enough. Like they need to feel like they fought for it. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe they were used to like a lot of drama in previous like interactions or in childhood or something. Like, I don't want to get too like Jungian or deep about it, but it's like, I don't know. This person has a lot of fears. They're real defensive. They do also have empathy. They're starting to empathize. Some of their empathy has been blunted about this, and they've mostly only thought that, like, I'm the only one with feelings here. I'm the only one that's this sensitive. Because they just presumed that because you're so light, Gemini energy is very light. It's not super heavy. That doesn't mean you guys don't have feelings of depth and that you're superficial. It just means that you have an appreciation for vibration. It's like a youthful, playful, young energy. It's kind of like Leo, but different. It's a youthful energy. It's mercurial. It's playful. It's light. It's not like, let's rehash every traumatic experience we've ever had for bonding. That's more of like a Scorpio thing. The heavy, like, yes, let's bond over pain and like tears. It's like extremes. that type of thing, that's not really Gemini. Gemini's not really into that, you know? The Gemini's like, whoa, like really put off by that, you know? And it doesn't mean it's because Gemini's like superficial or shallow. It's just because Gemini is like, well, you guys like to feel happy. What is this person feeling? Yeah, submission, Venus, and they're really sensitive now. Venus and Pisces, they're sensitive to this. They're trying to tame themselves. They're trying to calm down. They're trying to submit and chill. They're trying to chill, you know? They're trying to chill themselves out. Oh, thank you, man. Vindian. What are you feeling? Sun in Virgo, you're like you're working. Some of you are actually putting your frustration into work and tasks around the home, being very helpful. You're in like a healing vibration, real devoted, kind of self-sacrificing even. But it's like, it's genuine too. You're slightly resenting it, but the only reason you're slightly resenting it is because it took this person, like, I don't know, like running something into the ground until there was just this giant iceberg between you all to like recognize that you're there, you know, and you mean it and you're genuine. Let me clarify. You're real like self-sacrificing in your feelings, but you are also scrutinizing the situation because you're like, I don't know if this is going to continue to go on like this as a pattern. You are like, you do care about yourself. You're not like you didn't incarnate on this planet to just be put through like a vicious cycle of samsara or to carry somebody else's karma for them, you know? Let's get another clarifier. Intuition, Mercury and Cancer. You're lovingly scrutinizing the situation is what I'm getting. Lovingly, compassionately. You're using your intuition. I feel like you're taking things day by day. You're really bringing a patient energy and nurturing too, like Queen of Pentacles. Very helpful, nurturing. You do feel blocked. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune reverse. You feel like there's delays or blockages. Okay, Sun in Aquarius. Some of you feel literally friend zoned by this person, or like there's a literal iceberg of distance between you or coolness. Like it's just really cooled off between you. Like an iceberg. Mercury and Scorpio. Yeah, due to somebody's like either suspicions, paranoia. Read my fucking messages. Give me the passcode to your fucking phone. Like really intense. The intensity has worn you down, essentially. It's made you feel like, bruh. Some of you, it's made you feel like friend zoning this person because like the intensity of somebody here has been, it's literally like this feeling of like it's worn you down, but the love and the loyalty on your end is still here. But you're just, I feel like spiritually and mentally, it's been exhausting for you. Let's clarify your feelings. Domination, Mars and Sagittarius. Literally, like some of you feel pressured by this person, like naked wrestling, like with the religious artifacts. Some of you want to like beat it into this person's head, like, listen. Others of you are starting to feel kind of pressured by this person's behavior. And you're like examining this. You're examining this Mars and Sagittarius energy, which is funny. That's opposite Mars and Gemini. It's like you're examining it and you're like, how, if this were to be a constant thing and it never changed, like, would I be able to put up with it long term? You know, if they're always like this, if this is just a character, like a character trait and not just a phase that they're going through, or like, you know, because it's like everybody has their weak times. And it looks like this person is going through that. They are trying to recover and they're very focused on healing. They're self-aware of their own anxiousness, paranoia, jealousy. They feel these feelings. They're still there in this person, but they're really sensitive to it now. And they're doing what they can to like keep it hidden or just not talk about it. Not even, some of them are even trying to, they're trying to clear their mental space too. They're really focused on trying to get their mental balance back in their next move. Let's clarify this. They want to make this right. Yeah, Sun in Pisces. This person is doing some deep reflecting, deep self-analysis in their next move. Some of them are actually going through a difficult time psychologically or mentally or like health-wise even, with Sun in Pisces clarifying justice and the Two of Swords. I don't know what's going on here, but this person's definitely recovering from something, whether it be internal, physical, mental, emotional, going through something here. Four of Swords. Yeah, Venus in Cancer. This person's in a self-nurturing space right now. They're needing to take care of themselves. They're really vulnerable. Some of them need to be like cared for right now, honestly. Venus in Cancer. It's called birth. It's clarifying the Four of Swords. They're like vulnerable. It's kind of no wonder you're seeing them as a page. It's almost regressive, honestly. I don't know what's happened to this person. Maybe something happened to them. Like, I don't know. It's Sun in Cancer in your next move. So you are really nurturing, really caring. You are sort of questioning your commitment to sparkle motion, but I feel like you're blowing off a lot of steam by being extremely productive in your life and around the house and just, generally helpful and working on things. But you're privately kind of, in your next move sort of questioning, like, how long could I do this long term? Like, is this ever gonna... You're thinking about the long term. Yeah, Sun in Capricorn, Sun in Cancer. You're thinking about the long term situation. You're thinking about commitment. You're thinking about, if this were my forever, and it never changed, like, could I love this person and be okay myself, like, till death do us part type of deal, like, through thick and through thin, through sickness and in health. Venus in Taurus. I do see you really you're craving physical intimacy with this person. You want there to be that physicality. You're like, where's the romance? They want it too. They're trying to figure out how to make this right. Like, I don't know what's happened, but a wedge has been put between you. There is still passion here, but it's like been on hold, or somebody's perspective has been really loopy. Hangman reverse. Really loopy perspective. And it's like they're coming to reality about that. And you're like, thank God, you've got the Six of Wands on your mind. You're like, finally they see that, like, how like loyal or how stable I am, or that I'm here, in it to win it. But it's left a mark energetically between you and this person. Let's get some backwards oracles. You have a lot of love for whoever this is. I could see that. Yeah, I would give this time, especially since there's a Mercury retrograde coming up. I'm sure this will be rehashed, whatever this situation is. I see this person genuinely like wanting to work on themselves, fix this, whatever this issue is. They could have trust issue. I don't know. This person they got a lot of fear in their energy, and but they also have they're real spicy too. This person is really spicy. But they're starting to soften up. Something softened them. Addiction issues coming out in this person's feelings. This card could mean a number of things. I mean, for some of you, maybe it's literal, and this person has had like an issue. Maybe there's a certain substance they need to quit. Maybe they drink and it doesn't agree with them. I don't personally drink, but it doesn't really agree with anyone. I think people saying that it agrees with them, they're just lying to themselves. This person could have addictive thoughts. Maybe they're struggling to quit some sort of habit, some sort of way of thinking. Some people are addicted to tarot videos, man, like, for real. Like, and it really, like, it could ruin people's lives if they're like, watching the wrong vids, or just watching without discernment, or applying every little thing. I mean, there's some readers out there that they go to some real dark places, and I mean, no hate on them, but I don't know. I just try to be careful, because there's a lot of people that are really, they're vulnerable, or they're in vulnerable spaces, in their mind. Everyone's got to watch with their own discernment. This person could have some sort of compulsive way of living or thinking they're working on. They're self-aware of it. Feels like you're slipping away, just flew out. So this person is aware. Some of them are aware that they've kind of pushed you away. They're aware of it. They don't want you to leave them, is what I'm seeing. And I want to have fun with you. Yeah, they want to bring the warmth and the lightness back. Some of them are aware that they've been like they brought like a heaviness to the vibe. and it's been grading and grading and grading. And you just don't do that to Geminis, especially long term, or people with heavy Gemini in their chart. It's like Gemini needs like the lightness of being, you know? It's not like they can't handle real reality and real life and like the dark underbelly of life, but it's not like Gemini isn't the energy that likes to dwell there and like live there and like set up a house there, you know? They're just not into that. One-sided attraction just flew out. So this person's definitely like insecure that this is one-sided, or yeah, this person has a lot of defense mechanisms. So I don't know, this will be interesting. This is definitely a saga for sure on the channel now. Kind of like the Scorpio saga. The Scorpio saga is a thing on this channel. So this person feels like this is one-sided. I don't know. They feel it. They also are seeing you as like, they see you as like having lost patience with them, or they think you're losing patience with them. You just pulled, I love how independent we both are. So you and this person could be really, really independent. And maybe that's easier for you than it is for this person. Maybe they have a little bit of a harder time with that. Maybe they're dealing with like, they're facing the fact that maybe they're a little bit codependent. Maybe they're ashamed of that. I don't know. We got, I think I'm obsessed with you coming out in your feelings. I mean, I didn't expect that. I did not see that coming. Don't take it if it's not for you. And then we have Pisces energy. Okay. Okay. So either you're literally dealing with the Pisces, or there's something really spiritual and kind of like selfless and ethereal about this interaction. Maybe there's just unconditional love here, or a lot of idealization in the spite of like, and then we got avoidant attachment coming out in your feels. I don't know who that's for. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, but damn. Let's get one more. Obsession. You got 2 cards talking about obsession. What's going on here? Okay, so some of you are dealing with a person that the more attached they get, the more they avoid you, or the more distant they become, or the more they sabotage the situation, the more attached they get. Others of you, that's your issue. The more you develop feelings for a person, the more you distance yourself, the more you kind of friend zone the person. I don't know. That's not going to be for all of you. These cards can kind of make or break the reads, but something has caused a certain level of obsession on either your part or this person's part. Let's clarify this. I tell my friends about you. So some of you, that's weird. You got the 3 of Cups in your feels too. So I don't know. Some of you tell your friends or your social network about this person. Oh, I love someone else coming out in your feels. So some of you are having a little bit of an inner dilemma here. No shame, you know. We're all adults here. You be having a little bit of an inner dilemma. I don't think that you're doing anything unsavory. It seems to me like you're just being real Mr. Rogers about whatever you're experiencing here. And you're putting your head down and you're just putting it all into work and doing little helpful things, and you're just blowing off steam. You got Mars in your sign. These kinds of feelings can be kind of natural when you have Mars rolling through, you know, your major placements, conjunct your sun, or rolling through your first house if you have Gemini rising, you know, or if you have Venus in Gemini conjunct your Venus or opposite your Venus, things like that. It's like it could be a stir crazy time of passionate energy that needs to go somewhere. Let's clarify the mutual. We got I'm getting over you in the mutual energy. This is real wishy-washy. That fell right on top of the Hangman reverse. And I've been in denial of my feelings coming out with mixed signals. So some of you have just been in a situation that's put you through the ringer, you know, and maybe it's created a lot of confusion, either in your own mind or between you and someone here, and it's scrambled you, you know, and Mars just entered your sign. So you're adapting, I feel, to that, but I think you're also processing a lot here. Let's get you a Romance Angels card. What does Gemini most need to hear right now? Romance Angels is symbol. A little bit of stir crazy energy. What I do see in your energy that's very clear is you want love, plain and simple. You want romance. You want like an easy time, basically. Like you want to take it easy. You don't want it. It's like, yeah, people say like love is hard work, and like, yeah, okay, that's a half truth. That's part of the truth, but it shouldn't actually be hard work 24/7. It shouldn't feel forced. It shouldn't feel like an uphill battle. It shouldn't feel like a boxing match. It shouldn't exhaust you mentally, physically, spiritually. It shouldn't make you feel like you're constantly bringing offerings to, a fearful and resentful God. Like, or you're about to or you're dealing with like the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland, where you feel like if you make a wrong move, it's like, off with their head. That's not love. Love is not walking on eggshells. So I don't know, G-Dog. Let's. Some of you, this is just as simple as like a certain feeling of disenchantment with your current situation. And I think that by judging by the way that you're handling it, I feel like you're treating it like that too. You're like, okay, acknowledge these feelings. Let's blow off some steam and see how I feel tomorrow, and the next day. And it's like, if I still feel the same way, a month, 5 months, whatever, however much time from now, then I'll start to think about taking some action. Like, I don't think that I don't know. But I don't know, I don't know, G-Dog. I don't know. Some of you want to bolt. The feeling is there. I did see it in your Celtic cross. With the Knight of Swords, we saw you running away, remember? And trying to avoid conflict. Or you were running away because you felt conflicted. Maybe you were running away to blow off steam so that you didn't do anything super crazy, Let's clarify. Let's get you a card. Okay, whoa. We got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek with. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay. Let's get you one more. Let's make sure everybody gets one that they can at least quasi-identify with. What does Gemini most need to hear right now? All right. So some of you, it's a don't give up before the miracle type of deal. Like, but you're getting squirrely. You're starting to doubt Sparkle Motion just a little bit. And then we got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this could have nothing to do with your parents. It probably has something to do with somebody's emotional baggage. I feel like we got honeymoon at the bottom of the deck. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. After this person recovers from whatever it is they're going through, whether it be a physical issue or whatever, maybe you guys just need to spend some quality time together that sans any sort of baggage and heavy issues. But I do kind of sense that the Mercury retrograde, it'll probably be a good time to work some of these things out or talk some of these things over or vent, get certain things off your chest. I definitely see this person actively working on themselves, trying to control themselves. They don't want to lose you. They do want to heal this. They want to bring warmth and hope and inspiration back to this situation. A lot of mirroring as well, but I see somebody here like being really, really loved, but you just want this person to see that you're legit. You're too legit to quit, but you're starting to, it's like if somebody doesn't see that, you're like, maybe I will quit. Like, I don't know. But yeah, we are on the verge of a Mercury retrograde. Uranus just went retrograde, so things are a little bit wonky, It's a reevaluation phase. It's a good time to reflect. Probably not the best time to make super impulsive moves. We're also in Virgo season. When Venus enters Virgo too, Venus is really skilled at finding flaws in Virgo. So people could be more critical, complaining. So gear up for that. We got difficult choices at the bottom of the deck. I just found it on the ground. Like, don't do anything rash. I wouldn't do anything rash. Leave that to this person. Seems like they've been needing to control their rash behavior like enough on their own. But again, acknowledge your feelings. If you get tired of feeling like, God, I feel like I'm the adult in the room. Could I handle this long term? Definitely acknowledge your feelings. Don't lie to yourself. You know, maybe that's the elephant in the room. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you've been trying to ignore this because you love this person. I don't know, G-Dog. It's going to be up to you. I hope you guys got something out of this. I'm going to leave it there. You guys are rad. I love you guys huge. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.